This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Caesar from Black Ink. He is turning himself in on an animal cruelty warrant. He claims that this was a mistake. We've all seen the video. Definitely was not a mistake. This guy, he has anger issues. All right, so then we got Youngboy. He's calling out Boosie. Okay, so earlier he blamed his disputes with Boosie. So if you don't know, Boosie found Youngboy, signed him in the beginning. Meek Mill had signed him for, like, also co-signed him a little bit, but it mostly was on Boosie, right? Boosie believed in him and used his relationships to get him on different platforms, one being Vlad. Well, Youngboy blamed Vlad earlier. We already talked about that, where, you know, pinned him and Boosie against each other, which is impossible, okay? Because Boosie talked about that on his own, saying that thanking Vlad for having him on the platform to blow him up a little bigger, right? But then also voicing that something's not right with the payments and everything. So Youngboy first blames Vlad for his dispute with Boosie, which it's really him not wanting to honor his contract. So Youngboy says, "I put millions into myself, investments. Why would I let a guy take millions from me? I tried to make millions with you and you ignored my vision. Treated me like a little dog. Came through every time you needed me. I repped your brand all over the world." Actually, that's not true. I don't think you really repped the Boosie brand all over the world, because I didn't even know you were signed to Boosie until Boosie said something. He said, all over national TV, every interview, every show. I can't believe you keep hating on me in these interviews like you spent $1 on me, like you gave me anything when I signed. Here's the thing. Some people don't realize that sometimes you can have all the talent in the world, right? But if you don't get through certain doors and get exposed on certain platforms and people don't know about you, nobody's going to hear your talent. And sometimes it takes someone to get you there, and that person deserves money for that, okay? Boosie was smart enough to do his paperwork on that. I made mistakes in my past where I delivered certain people to the public and didn't do paperwork. And and when you don't do paperwork, people don't recognize you did anything for them. You have to have paperwork to get paid, right? So right now, Youngboy's violating the paperwork, not paying Boosie what he owes him, and they're in court, and he's mad about it. But you know what? Boosie deserves his money. Okay, so Youngboy is totally wrong in this situation and being a spoiled little brat, because you know what? Nobody would know who you are. You'd be broke still, and you wouldn't have features with Drake and everybody else if nobody knew who you were. That's just a fact, okay? So he said, not $1, bro. Never paid for one video, one marketing plan. Never told the world that. Always gave you praise, but you're hating on interviews? Man. Yeah, Youngboy has a lot of growing up to. I can't wait till Youngboy puts an artist on and the same thing happens to him. He'll see it later. He needs to grow up. Little Baby, there's a guy named Little J or something that sounds exactly like Little Baby. Obviously, Little Baby's his favorite artist because it's a white kid in the suburbs mimicking Little Baby to a T. And it's just, he's putting out songs that sound just like Little Baby. It's like, nah, man. Sorry. Can't do it. Little Baby reacted and said, is this a joke or is this serious? Obviously, the guy's serious. Boosie actually pulled off the prom. He said he wanted to do a prom, and he pulled it off. Him and Little Duval dressed up for prom, and they had like a prom party tonight. That's pretty cool. Nicki Minaj says she's not pregnant. People were trying to put pregnancy on her. First she said she was pregnant, then she's not pregnant. Who knows? I don't know. NBA Youngboy said don't... Okay, so he said it was his last album, but then he said, don't do the fake promo on me. I never said that we did. It's in black and white. Then he said, after August, I'm dropping again, so I guess he's not going to quit. And here we have this rapper who bragged about COVID unemployment fraud, pleads guilty. He had $1.2 million in fraud and rapped about it and showed the checks on his music video like an idiot. Criminals show their evidence now. It's pretty silly. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. Peace.